Ever wondered how the Roman Empire became one of the most powerful forces in history? Was it just their legions, their engineering, their tactics? The answer lies deeper in a philosophy that forged the very soul of every warrior. The greatest battles of Rome were not fought with swords and shields on dusty plains. They were fought in the silent arena of the mind. Long before they faced a single enemy, Roman warriors were trained in a different kind of combat, a battle against their own thoughts. They lived by a profound truth. The one who conquers his mind conquers all. This wasn't just a catchy phrase, it was the bedrock of their entire civilization. For them, focus was the sharpest weapon, and distraction was the most treacherous enemy. Imagine a legionary standing in formation, moments before a chaotic charge. The air is thick with tension, the sounds of war drums pounding like a second heartbeat. What separates him from panic? What keeps his hands steady and his mind clear? It's his training to silence the inner voices of fear and doubt. Every single soldier learned this art. They understood that letting emotions command their actions was the quickest path to defeat. Instead of being slaves to fear, they became masters of their response to it. This mastery was built on three pillars: calmness, patience, and discipline. Calmness in the face of chaos. Patience when the world demanded haste. And discipline to uphold their standards, especially when no one was watching. This wasn't about suppressing emotion, it was about channeling it. They transformed the volatile energy of fear and anger into a cold, focused resolve. They fought the disarray of the battlefield with the clarity of a settled mind. This principle extended beyond the battlefield. It was a way of life. Every victory in the field, every aqueduct built, every law written, began with a victory in the heart. The internal struggle was the primary war. If you could win there, the external world would bend to your will. This is why Rome ruled the world, because its warriors, its engineers, its senators first learned to rule themselves. Their empire wasn't just built on land, it was built on the foundation of self-control. Think about the distractions in your own life, the constant notifications, the endless scroll, the nagging voice of self-doubt. These are your modern-day barbarians at the gate. They seek to scatter your focus and drain your energy. The Roman strategy is as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. Before you try to conquer your career, your goals, or any external challenge, you must first win the war within. Focus isn't about trying to pay attention to everything at once. True focus, the Roman kind, is about ruthlessly ignoring what doesn't matter. It's about building a mental fortress and deciding what you allow inside. When you feel overwhelmed, remember the legionary. He didn't see the entire enemy army. He saw only the man in front of him. He focused on his task, his small part of the larger whole, and he executed it with excellence. So, how do you begin to fight this internal war? You start small. You train your focus like a muscle. When you sit down to work, eliminate distractions. Put your phone in another room. Close unnecessary tabs. Dedicate a block of time to a single task. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently but firmly bring it back. Don't scold yourself. Just guide your attention back to your purpose. This is the practice. This is the training. Each time you resist the urge to get distracted, you are strengthening your discipline. Each time you choose a calm response over a reactive one, you are fortifying your mind. This isn't about becoming an unfeeling robot. It's about becoming the commander of your own life rather than a passenger tossed about by the waves of circumstance. It's about choosing your response, your attitude, and your direction. The Romans understood a fundamental law of the universe. What you focus on grows. If you focus on your fears will grow and paralyze you. If you focus on obstacles, the obstacles will seem insurmountable. But if you focus on your strength, on the solution, on the next single step, you will find the path forward, you will build momentum, control your mind, and you will control your destiny. This isn't a metaphor, it's a practical guide to living a powerful life. The external world is a reflection of your internal state. A chaotic mind creates a chaotic life. A focused, disciplined mind creates a life of purpose and achievement. The power that built the Roman Empire is the same power that resides within you, waiting to be harnessed. So take a moment today, identify the internal battles you're fighting. Is it procrastination? Is it fear of failure? Is it the need for others' approval? Acknowledge it, then make a conscious decision to fight it with the weapons of Rome. Focus, discipline, and a calm, unwavering will. Train your focus, master your mind, win the war within, and you will find that the wars of the world are far easier to conquer. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Journey to Next Level for more motivation drawn from the timeless wisdom of the ages. Control your mind and build your own empire. We'll see you in the next video.